souls draped in rotten tatters
And we're back.
in the dark.
We're going to head and cross the street here. Remember to obey the traffic laws. This guy's still thinking about what we told him last time. Apparently it's still funny. Gents?
Where you going, man?
I don't know myself, and neither will you.
I'll let you go this time, man.
I will leave and leave you behind. Now, those gents normally jump you with a shotgun and other assorted firearms, but apparently we can dissuade them. Hello.
I'm terribly sorry about that. My sister was just furious
About
about
what?
your refusal to take part in her design, so she sent those men to kill you.
Ah.
I'm going to make sure it never happens again. Drop by. We'll take care of this tongue business.
Interesting earrings.
Help!
Alright then. I guess we'll just go ahead and go back to the asylum that we were just at. Things seem to have gotten a bit out of hand. Bit of a confession to make. This is the second attempt at this video. Because the first time I came up here, the game froze. Let's see if it happens again.
You. I'm really sorry it had to end this way. I truly am. You seemed promising, but you've been tainted by the stink of my sister's schemes. And now, I'm going to make sure she never double-crosses me again. Don't listen to her. She'll kill us both. Save me and I'll help you find Bertram. I swear. Shut up, Jeanette. I warned you to stay away from Tongue. He's turned you against me. I always looked out for you, but you couldn't stand my success. You had to meddle, didn't you? I didn't want it to end like this, but you forced me. I wasn't sticking my fingers in anyone's pie, dear sister. Of course you weren't.
I have my
Just like
doubts.
you weren't working with him. Is it any different than the way you treated Father? Father? Oh, Therese. You poor deluded dear. I treated Father exactly the way he deserved to be treated. And he treated you like a... You don't say a word about Father. Your heart still belongs to Daddy after all these years, eh, sister? At least he loved me. You take that back, you bitch! You never gave me any credit for anything, Therese. I was the one calling the shots. Bertram was dancing on my leash. How does it feel to know that I beat you?
What strange fit twists befall us? Honestly, this is like an M. Night Shyamalan. What the twist?
Isn't it obvious? I'm about to rid the night of this deviant, backstabbing whore. Do you realize that despite her condition, she still fornicates with kind, no less? So despicable. So unclean. You're one to talk, dear sister. Or should I say daddy's little girl? Do you want to know just how depraved the Baron of Santa Monica can be? Shut up, Jeanette. You'd love the world to think you're a saint. When you thought I was asleep, I used to hear Father come in at night. I heard him whisper how much he loved you in your ear before he... Don't finish that sentence, or you're dead.
I really don't need to hear this, as fucked up as it is. And this is something that's just very, very messed up. This is like, this is Jerry Springer level messed up. Cash me outside. Don't really need to hear about your past. Do not let her exhume your past, Doc Mistress.
Don't you want to hear what happened? How she became the pillar of the community she is today? Shut up. Just shut up!
No, I don't really care. Stop it, Ivory Princess.
That's right, Jeanette. No one wants to hear your lies. I was the good girl. You were the wicked one. And despite that, I've always covered up your mistakes. I've taken care of you. And this is how you repay me. Taken care of me. You've done nothing but keep me down. Blame me for every mistake. Did you expect me to let you rule my life until the end of time? No, sister. You've had it coming since our last sunrise. Is that right, dear? If it wasn't for me, you would have never survived this long. Remember? They tried to separate us, but I refused. I chose this life and brought you into it so that we could stay together. Obviously, you've forgotten.
She owes you nothing, Doc Data.
She's a control freak. People, things, emotions. If she can't control something, she gets rid of it. And you're a wild animal. You'll rub up against anything that'll take you in for the night. Then when you're stuffed and bored, you bite the hand that fed you.
I mean, she did. Yes, the Doc one called down the Reaper on me.
Therese'll never let you live. You've disappointed her. I used you, yes, but I didn't try to have you killed. Therese has no problem with killing, do you? Remember Father? Father loved me. I was a good girl. I always did what I was told. You always hated that he loved me. You disobeyed him. You brought men home when he wasn't there. You were an awful daughter to him.
What of Vienna's white mistress?
Father came home drunk one day and mistook me for Therese. Because I'd fallen asleep in her bed. Don't listen to her. She's lying. Therese walked in while he was there, and she saw me lying with him, and so she went to the closet and pulled out his hunting shotgun, loaded it with deer shot, and blew his mind out all over the silly clown wallpaper. That's a lie. Father killed himself because of Jeanette. She made him miserable. As I recall, he died with a smile on his face.
Oof. A Doc deed for the Doc daughter, not to believe.
The police sure did. They broke us up for a little while, remember? The first thing you did after your escape was find me. Enough! Don't say another word about that. So, sweet sister, is this how it has to end? I admit I always knew this night might come. Well, any message you want me to give Father? An apology? A love letter?
Give me the boomstick. I don't know how that little pea shooter would kill either of them, to be quite honest with you.
I should turn this on you next, but I won't. Without Jeanette's assistance. Tongue, you're no threat. I'll call off the feud if that will get you out of my city.
You gotta call off a feud anyways. I got you your damn pendant. Whatever. This is acceptable. And we end up with the Dark Daughter.
Tongue's hiding out in an abandoned oil tank at the old gas station. I'll tell him that one condition of a truce is that he help you. Our business then is finally complete. What you witnessed here, not a word to anyone.
Only the ghost of the White Princess will know. I am gone. You freaky, freaky lady, you. Any updates on the email? No? Can I finally open up this room? No drugs to steal. 3 toothbrushes. You only had 2 mines. Maybe the other one was Bertram's. Who knows? Let me see. And what did we level? We leveled our perception by the looks of it. I am very good at inspecting and ranged combat. I'm also very sneaky. And because of my powers, I'm kind of a mage-ish.
Something else you need, Chief? You talking about Therese and Jeanette? They cut me a check every 2 weeks. End of discussion.
I guess he didn't hear that gunshot, but the music is pretty loud. I think I'm gonna go back to my place and check out my email. Quite a few things have happened since I got to this city. Wouldn't mind fighting a bit of fresh blood either. Cops down there trying to find whoever slashed the paintings. Wonder if they have anything to tell us. And poor Chunk, where are you? Are you crying about your job? Doesn't look like it.
Move along. Crime scene. Gonna have to ask you to step back, please.
Murder most foul.
Some lunatic broke into the gallery and slashed up the paintings. Everyone's a critic these days, huh?
Lunatic, you are good, detective. I am God.
Move along.
He has no idea. You, I haven't talked to you the entire time I've been here.
What time is it?
What strings pull you, stranger?
Nothing. Nothing. Just waiting for a friend to get off work. He's a police officer, old army buddy. He should be bringing his dog as well. It's a Rottweiler. Wonderful attack dogs they are.
Could I persuade you to provide me with funds recently pilfered from me?
Afraid I'm a little short on cash right now. I'm so sorry.
Luck is a limpid leper.
Of
Farewell.
all the places to have car problems, I'm going to need to bathe when I get home.
Not very persuasive, me. Oh well. Did I ever check my mailbox? Oh, I must have already picked it up. That cash from the blood mail. Oh.
Hello, LA. You're up way past your bedtime, aren't you? Hope you've slipped into something comfortable.
Grade A apartment this is. Nothing new. Alright, nothing new.
Well, looks like the boards are lighting up.
Let's go see... What was that place? Foxy Boxes? Now forget the innuendo in that. There was something interesting about that place. Yeah, what he said. That's right. Maybe I'll find Knox's Asian vampire there. And maybe I won't, who knows? I mean, we gotta look first. Megahertz computing. There we go. You know, with a sign like that, I would expect a stripper club or something.
They're coming.
Cool. They're coming, and apparently they really like high-grade vodka. Hey, a computer. Huh? I must have put that in wrong. I did it again. My initial observations of the city indicate that the Canaanites here are both scattered and unorganized. There are 3 individuals of note. They seem to be involved in some sort of dispute. I shall continue to watch and listen. These Canaanites are a curious and fragile race. They waste the gift of their immortality on petty schemes and fleshly gain. Why is there a baby in this place? We will have little problem making this city our own. It seems that my presence here has been noticed by one of the Canaanites, a Nosferatu, as they are called. He has entrusted the responsibility of my surveillance to a bumbling mortal fool. I have begun to follow this so-called spy, a small, amusing respite from my usual duties. Let me see. And then the last one here. I have drawn the attention of a newcomer, an agent of the Prince who has discovered the corpse of Virgil Crumb. Ah, crap. I know very little about this individual, but they seem more resourceful than most canines I have observed. I attribute that to the voices in my head. I will prepare myself in the event that our paths cross, because an altercation seems imminent. If I do not survive, let my last report state that the Santa Monica is ripe for the taking. We will find little resistance if we come in force. Well then.
Pixie Queen, we're all is queen.
Ah, Knox's Asian vampire. This guy's gonna kill me, isn't he? He's got a goddamn katana! Ah! Oh cool, it paralyzes him for a short time. Motherfucker, shoot me with that goddamn crossbow. You have any idea how much that hurts? Now you stand still while I pump you full of lead. Yikes! Ah, shit. Perfectly still. Trying not to waste bullets. There we go. I think that deserves a bit more. Ooh, is that a katana? Oh yeah. Man, I should have took that ninja history perk. Oh well. There's no way I can use that thing effectively, right? Melee requirement 5. Feet adjustment -3. I think I'd rather have had the crossbow. Can I loot any of these boxes? Door doesn't open. Alright. Let's get out of here and tell the Golden Ghouls some fantastic news. Vision of Death. I'm gonna have to use that a lot. Especially if I find like a Uzi or something. Oh man, pump them full of lead while they just stand there terrified out of their mind. Knox, I've got some great news for you, buddy.
Yo, dude, you do that thing yet?
The Life Eater has enjoyed his last meal, and you should make this disappear now.
Right on, man! Yes! Hey, I'm sorry again for what happened before. I still haven't heard anything from Bertram, but I'll let him know about how good you did and about how you were cool about everything. Yeah, man.
The Life Eater was a thing of death and shadows.
Bertram said it's like a vampire, but different, you know? It's like what they have in China instead of vampires. He said lots of them have been coming to California for some reason, I don't know.
Fare thee well. Out of the way.
Fucking mayhem, bro.
You sound like the dude on the beach. Fucking mayhem, bruh. Fucking killer, bruh.
Eloise said you cranberry sauce. Hotel Fox.
Shit. I have exactly 12 bullets left with that little pea shooter. Oh well. Can't go in there. You sound crazy enough. Oh, that looks like Mr. Bertram over there. And next time, we're going to be talking to him. We're going to go to a warehouse. We're going to use Astrolite. It's going to be fun. It's going to be really fun. I have no idea how fun it's going to be. Farewell, vampire.